Give it up for Scott Cagney, everybody. I knew it.
How we all doing tonight? Good. So my mother is in the audience tonight. Please do. She's earned it. She comes out to everything I have ever done, every last thing. But she always tells me the same thing afterwards. She always says, "You were the best one." Really, out of everyone, you were the best one. I mean that. But it's getting kind of hard to tell if that's her real opinion or, she's just being my mom. Like one time, she said to me, "You were the best one out there, you really were." And I was in a play and I was like, "Mom, I played a mailman and I had one line." She's like, "I know, but the way you said, 'Here is your mail, sir,' you really commanded the stage. It's excellent." Another time she said to me, "You were the best one out there. You told everyone how to do it. You showed everyone how to do it." And I was like, "Mom, I was driving." And she's like, "I know, but you nailed it." "Oh, you nailed it." So, being from New Jersey, I take a lot of public transportation into the city, and I was coming into Penn Station one time, and as I'm opening the door, walking into the main concourse, the first thing I see is a homeless guy throwing up into a garbage can. Let me take that back. That is not the first thing I saw. The first thing I saw was a homeless guy garbage picking, and then he threw up into the garbage can. And then he continued to garbage pick, as if he was going to find anything good down there. And for a second I was like, is this the new welcome to New York that they're giving now? Like you just come into New York, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to New York." Excuse me. I mean, I felt like I was like the typical young girl getting off the bus from the Midwest, hoping to make it big in the big city, I'm be a big star on the Big Apple. "Excuse me, mister, how do I get to Broadway?" "Oh, it's right over." "Oh, I'm sorry. It's right over there, but you know what? You should hang out for a while. This is kind of a nice place. They got a bathroom, you can wash your balls in the sink, and nobody will say a fucking word to you." It's exquisite. It really is. Think I'll just get back on the bus, thanks. I mean, can you imagine if places started incorporating vomiting into their greetings? Like you get off the plane in Hawaii, they put a lei around your neck and, "Oh, aloha!" Oh. Or you go to Paris and it's like, "Mwah, mwah, ho, ho." You go to Japan and it's like, "Hi!" Terrible. That would be just terrible. So I just recently turned 29. Thank you, or as I like to call it, the beginning of the end. And one thing that has been really bugging me, it seems like everyone my age now runs the film industry because they are making movies based on things that I loved when I was 10 years old, but it's kind of 20 years too late, Like the Transformers or Ninja Turtles. And I'm really afraid they're going to go too far one day and take the one thing that I truly loved when I was a kid and ruin it. And I'm talking about the Disney afternoon. Does anybody know what that is? For those of you who don't know what that is, it was a 2-hour block of Disney cartoons that was always on as soon as I came home from school. Didn't get a lot of homework done those days. And it had programs like Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and Goof Troop, with my favorite character of all time, Goofy. But can you imagine if they made a movie now, like a live action, they CGI the characters, Max and Goofy, and they're stuck in a world where they don't know what to do, and, "Hey, Maxie, where are we?" I mean, the one show that they could make a movie out of, though, is DuckTales. They could make a DuckTales the movie, and it would be awesome, okay? But they would go out and they would get big celebrities to do the voices, and I really hate it when comedians do this, when they say, and I think it would go a little something like this. But that's exactly what I'm about to do. I think it would go a little something like this. This summer, the movie event that no one was waiting for. DuckTales, the movie. Starring Sean Connery as Uncle Scrooge. "All right, now, Lunchpod, I need you to get me the following things. A race car, a laser, and an aeroplane. And see if you can find me Lucky Dime." And Al Pacino as Donald Duck. Quack, 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 dum, dum. I'm your little pal. Quack, 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 Daisy Duck, she's my little gal. And she got a great ass. That's right. This summer, life will be like a hurricane. All right, now boys, you need to stay here. Me and Launchpad are going on a dangerous mission and it's no place for lads. All right, Huey, Dewey, Louie, you stay here. And Launchpad, I need you to listen up, all right? If they pull a knife, we pull a gun. They send one of ours to the hospital, we send one of theirs to the morgue. And that's the Duckburg way. Thank you. So real quick, I want to do one more thing for you guys. Every time I'm here at Gotham Comedy Club, my Batman nerd brain won't let me think of anything else but Gotham City Comedy Club, so I just want to give you a quick idea of what that would sound like. I imagine Batman would go first because he's probably not very good. He doesn't really have much of a sense of humor. But I think it would sound a little something like this.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get justice for his parents' murder!
Thank you.
And then I think, Bane would come out. We're going to hear another Bane impersonation tonight.
When is a door not a door? When it's a jar. No? No one? Really?
And then Bane would get off. He'd be all upset about his lousy set, and his mom would be waiting for him, and she'd be like,
I thought you were the best one.
thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been fantastic.
Scott Cagney, let him hear it.